Grease. On my elbow, talk to the 6 deep. It's a fuck no, tucking in a bit. Little lean, little red, oh, lay it on thick. Look at me, look at that rose, look at that grease. On my elbow, talk to the 6 deep. It's a fuck no, tucking in a bit. Little lean, little red, oh, lay it on thick. Look at me, look at that rose, look at that. Whole time I'm coasting, breaking the whip invoice. It was cold, did I call me these nits invoice? It was cold, did I handle my biz, big noise. I was vocal and cloaking a bit. Bearing mind with the XO, kissing up the rim. Wonder why there's no net flow. Pockets very slim, don't know why I had to get low. Summoning my kin. Fix your mouth. Fix your mouth. Fix your tailbone. Fix your mouth. Fix your mouth. Fix your tailbone. Grease on my elbow, talk to the 6 deep. It's a fuck no, tucking in a bit. Little lean, little red, oh, lay it on thick. Look at me, look at that rose, look at that grease. On my elbow, talk to the 6 deep. It's a fuck no, tucking in a bit. Little lean, little red, oh, lay it on thick. Look at me, look at that rose, look at that. Cuban collar slacks coordinate. Miami 1988. Back of the shoes, prep paper planes. Noodles of ramen, some crazy ways. Sweat in my armpits. No bathing ape, these are everlast garments. Day to day, tube with the border. Crazy fate, you if they caught ya. These niggas want me out my frame. Use my name for relevance. Shame. Fix your mouth.
Y'all know how this goes. This is all secondhand. I'm telling you stuff that I done found out so you don't have to go looking for it later, okay? So this is the news that you missed this week with a little bit of education and a lot of attitude. So let's begin. Once again, don't come for me. I'm broke. Where the hell is this button?
Let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win. I'm on 10.
All right, what's up? How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm doing me, trying to figure out what the hell's going on with this world right now. Give me a second. Let me move myself out the way because this is weird. I'm over here in the corner because I had another screen, but shit went wrong. Give me a second. Let me just move my ass out of the way so y'all can actually see me. My hair is out of braids and all that shit. I forgot what I was gonna do with it, but I'll do it later. How y'all doing? Before I begin, oh shit, now I'm going down. Yeah. All right, what the hell? Give me a second here. We gonna get this done. All right. I ain't gonna move no damn more. Let's begin. How y'all doing? I'm Kisu. We about to get into the news. Let me go ahead and say hi to everybody.
Hello. Hi. Hello, motherfucker.
And there you go. So the first thing we're gonna do, because you know we always do this, is get into the tea. I don't know what to tell you about the damn tea. Oh, hey, Joker. We about to get into some tea. I don't know who the hell this dude is, but he been all over the news. So we about to talk about this dude. I really don't know how to say that name correctly, honestly. So anyways, hold on. Give me a second. Here we go.
And then the smoke got me.
So even more shocking details Girl, yeah, it don't matter. Shit, I go regardless. And if y'all come in, I respond to y'all. But I got to get the news out, so anytime is perfect timing for me. Unless I'm actually got my outro going. I ain't coming back after that. Anyways, let's see. Even more shocking details in the case of the unalive teen girl found in Singer. Now they said this says David. That says D4vd. That's what that says, Tesla. Well, first of all, never fuck with someone with a Tesla. That tells you a lot too. I ain't never heard of this dude. Everybody been trying to say he's famous and shit. I ain't never heard of this motherfucker not a day in my damn life. And you know what? I think he might be demonic. Shit. I want to know how he got his hair like that. That is disturbing. I have hair that's never done that shit. And I've scared the shit out of my mother in the morning. So shit. Anyways, let's check it out. So, Celeste Rivas, who ran away from her Lake Elsinore, California home at age 13. Why the fuck everybody want to send me messages when I'm online? Was reported missing by her loved ones. Over a year after her disappearance, Rivas' decomposed body was discovered. I heard more on that, and that's disgusting. No real human being should be able to do that shit. But then again, apparently, we're at ends of times. Apparently, the rapture is coming, and I'm terrified because I ain't ready. Anyways, so over a year after her disappearance, it was discovered. KABC reported that Rivas called home in late May 2024, but hadn't been heard from since. The year-long search for Rivas ended on Monday, September 8th, when Los Angeles authorities found her body at an impound lot due to reports of a foul smell. Did not know a foul smell could get your ass. Hey, Terry. Didn't know you could get your ass, impounds. There's a lot of people that need to be impounded if that's the case. Rivas, who was 15 when she was found, discovered, dismembered. She disappeared at 13, y'all. Wrapped in plastic and hidden in the trunk of a Tesla. Investigators quickly determined that the Tesla belonged to singer. This does not say David. David, though. That's what they're saying. Police have searched. How old is David? Shit. That's what I need to know because this could be statutory as well. Police have searched for the home of David in connection to Celeste Rivas' death. I am not a fan of David just because of his name in general. David, or D4vd, there's a missing eye. He done took all the guy. I just noticed the eye is missing. This is ridiculous. A 20-year-old, okay. There's a whole, here goes another red flag. Your ass is 20 and dating so 2 years ago he was 18. That's still statutory. That is still statutory. Girl, I beat you to it. But thank you. Anyways, from Texas, gained fame with his 2022 romantic homicide, which has over 179 million YouTube views. I have never heard the song, never seen the song. He opened for SZA SOS Tour in 2023 and has amassed a large online following. All right, y'all, it's official. I'm an elder because I ain't never heard of this dude. David's career was rapidly progressing with a song on the Invincible soundtrack and collaboration with Stray Kids and Kali Uchis. Okay, so I know of Kali Uchi, but I don't know shit about no Stray Kids and shit. He got started on Fortnite, and she met him through Discord. Damn. Well, those are also two things. Well, I do have a Discord, but I don't really fuck with Fortnite. I've looked at it and shit, but, I've never been a video game player. I'm more of a video game watcher, and it's usually in the house with someone, and there's food provided. So, yeah, that's me. Anyways, following the discovery of David, David canceled the remaining dates of his Withered World tour. This is a black goth. God dang. Including performances in Los Angeles and at the LA Grammy Museum. I did not know there was a museum. He had an altogether ego called Tommy, very demonic. This is why I don't get carried away by stars. They're just regular. That's what I'm saying. I figured out that when I had a crush on Immature and my grandpa died. They came to my school. I'm sorry, I didn't go see him because I was showing respect for my grandpa, and I was a huge Romeo fan. I wanted that man like nobody's business. But all I did was say, hey, through the crack window, and then took my ass to the library, wearing all black, sat my ass down and chilled. That's all I'm going to say about that. As for alter egos, yeah, I don't know if I got alter ego. I just know that shit I start to black out. Fuck. That bitch come and then I'm just giving up at that point. I'll come back to you later on. Anyways, let's see here now. Artists and brands have begun. Wait a minute. Where was I? Oh, yeah. These tour dates were quietly removed from the venue website. Artists and brands have begun to distance themselves from. It looks so stupid. David. His name ain't got no damn. There are no vowels in this damn. And there's a number. Ain't no way a 4 is going to turn into an A. D4vd. I'm going to just say it how it phonetically is. D4vd, his collaboration with Kali Uchis is being pulled, and he has been dropped from campaigns with Hollister and Crocs. Well, Crocs are an abomination in my damn sense. Those motherfuckers are an abomination. I hate those fuckers. At the time of her disappearance, Rivas reportedly had a boyfriend named David. It's spelled David. Her head and torso only was found in the Tesla. Why do you know so much? Were you there? That's scary. You know too much, girl. Ugh. Officials took days to identify Rivas due to the state of decomposition, initially only releasing that she had a tattoo in red ink on her right index finger. Honestly, I wasn't going to report on this shit, but it just keep coming. And then I get nosy when you start baiting me like that. TMZ later confirmed that no, that's not what it says. It says D4vd had the same tattoo in black ink. Resurfaced music and photos allegedly link Rivas and D4vd with the singer, supposedly referencing Rivas in his songs and posting pictures with her recently as early 2023. That is disturbing if she went missing in 2022, right? Or was it? No, she went missing in 2023. Yeah. Girl, who you telling? I just came from another channel talking about this case. Lord. I'm just reporting it. I ain't trying to really get deep into this because I already didn't know who the hell he was. I don't want to know who the hell he is. I think he's a black goth and he's terrifying. And I still want to know, how did he get his hair to do that? Shit. And is that a fade cut in the front? What the hell? I don't like kids no more. His nails are black. I just noticed his nails are black. That is a big ass thumb, by the way. His nails are black. We're not even going to get into the bangles because there's probably some meaning there too, but I don't want to talk about it. This dude is exuding dark power and I don't like it. So DMZ later confirmed that D4vd, yeah, I said that. Let's see. TMZ reported that D4vd confessed that his love for a person named Celeste is in a leaked December 2023 song with lyrics of "Oh Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest, and I'm obsessed. Oh Celeste." That is what you call it? That had been a statutory grooming. What other is that? That's stalking. That's unwanted attention. I don't know what other roles these parents could have pulled on this motherfucker before it got that far. Cause shit, my mother, even when I was 16, made sure anybody over 18 was fair game if they got too close to me. Sheesh. Afraid you'll only love me when undressed. That's not called love, that's lust. Online fans have shared old photos appearing to show D4vd and Rivas together, though authorities have not verified these pictures. D4vd has not been arrested, but is cooperating with police in the investigation. He calls himself David No for pronounced. Well, I'm going to say what the hell is on the screen. I don't give a damn. That's what it says. It says D4vd. I don't see no vowels. And damn it, I'm not about to lower my goddamn education because this motherfucker swears up and down he can't spell. The man's name, it says D4vd. That's what it says, and I ain't gonna freaking say otherwise until he sits up there and actually explains how a 4 can be an A and why no I is there. I'm gonna call him D4vd. Phonetics, damn it. Bastards got me hooked on phonetics. Hooked on phonics work for me. Fuck that shit. Look what we got now. Anyways, that's it for the goddamn crazy ass news. We gonna get into some more of it later. I decided I'm gonna try this model today. Y'all tell me how you feel about it. Otherwise, I'm gonna go back to the other one. Anyways, let's get to my commercial as always, and then we're gonna get into some bullshit because I went and found some bullshit. I don't know what the hell's going on with these colleges, but you about to find out when we get back. Where's my damn commercial? Because this shit right here. And Terry, you need to probably take a nap. Did you take a nap today? God dang, you seem very full of energy.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little tay-tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
All right, I've been telling y'all about this. I've been on this ever since. And thank you about my hair. My hair is actually kind of like that now. I was supposed to go somewhere yesterday, but I didn't feel good. And then, yeah, anxiety. I got all my medication finally. So I am very medicated right now. So I will not lose my mind today, hopefully. Students say Trey Reed was on a tense phone call hours before he unalived on campus at Delta State University. Okay, that's why you did. Girl, I'm like, you very energetic for someone who needs to be taking naps. No wonder. Shit. All right, so hold on. Let's talk about this. The death of a 21-year-old Demartravion Trey Reed, a student at Delta State University. Why do they call it Delta State? I mean, as long as I've been in Mississippi, I have never understood that. Anyways, has raised many questions following his reported hanging from a tree near the campus pickleball courts. Witnesses, including Jaquan Wallace, president of the African American Student Council, noted Reed's emotional state the night before his death. Wallace observed Reed engaged in a heated phone conversation and described him as visibly upset, which had led to concerns among students about his well-being. This incident has prompted discussions about mental health support on campus as students try to process the tragedy. I want to know why wasn't any cameras over there, real talk. The initial investigation by Bolivar County coroner concluded that Reed's death was a self-deletion. Yes, girl, yes. With no evidence of foul play or assault. However, conflicting reports have emerged regarding the circumstances of Reed's death, particularly, I hate that word, regarding the location where he was found. His family claims they were first informed that he had unalived in his dorm room. Now that's where I start to want to say, yeah, this is a bone I'm gonna start to take to bite on. Do they have a lot of deltas in the state? They have one big delta. Because when I lived in Sunflower, we always saw commercials talking about the delta, the delta. It's a big old section of Mississippi, and they're all so proud of it. It ain't that much. There's a lot of doggone catfish patties. I promise you that much. Ain't nothing there. Lord have mercy. We didn't have a grocery store. Oh, I don't like Mississippi, but I hate Florida. Yeah, now you understand. Girl, that we ain't even in the 1950s in Sunflower. I promise you that much, god dang it. Sunflower is apparently in the Delta because all we saw was them damn commercials. Indianapolis, which honestly, it'll take you a while to say that damn. Oh, and I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Not Indianapolis, Inanola. See what I'm saying? Inanola, Greenville, Greenwood, all of those areas were supposed to be in the Delta. That's where I grew up anyways as a child. I wish I hadn't, damn it. I am a Bostonian. I got two. Girl, you done got me off course again. Shit, always with the Joker. That's why you named Joker. I understand now. I finally figured it out. You said I would figure it out. I figured it out. Now I understand why you're behind this Joker. They got me off course. Anyways, where was I? However, conflicting reports have emerged regarding the circumstances of Reed's unaliving, particularly regarding the location where, that's got my attention. First, you said you found him in the room and people finding him. Look at this. Found him in a tree. In light of these discrepancies, the family has sought assistance from the civil rights attorney, Ben Crump, to ensure a thorough investigation into circumstances surrounding Reed's unaliving. As the campus community grapples with loss, and students have organized discussions to honor Reed's memory and address the impact of his unaliving. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation, MBI, for real, actively involved providing updates to students and the public as they gather more information. The incident has sparked conversations about mental health awareness and the importance of providing support to those in need, highlighting collective responsibility in the university community to look out for one another. All right, let me go ahead. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go ahead and play devil's advocate. Real talk. And I'm sorry about it. I don't like the way my mouth's shaped over here, so I might not be returning with this model. But let me explain some things. One, there were actually 2 hangings in Mississippi, and nobody's talking about that. Yes, I know the other person is Caucasian, but who the hell cares? As a human being, okay? I'm a black person first, but as a human being, I'm a human being first, but yeah, nobody talking about him. Let's talk about him as well, okay? All of this is possibly from social media. Him, I don't know. They are, I got another story going on him, and I'll tell you more about that in a moment. But I'm really hoping that it is what the coroner said it is. And it's not because I want them to downplay his. No, if there was foul play, yes, make it heard. But what I'm saying is, if he was up there for anything other than his own, this is right now. America is about to blow the hell up, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't really want to get, I don't want to get froggy. I really don't. I got a lot of shit going, but if I got to get froggy, I'm going to go down with that. I'm not one of those people that, run and live to see another day. Because even as a child, I would take the first whooping. Now, I thought it would get the pain over faster. I'm a dumbass. We'll talk about that later. But, I'm willing to take welts to get shit done, okay? That's all I'm saying. This needs to be what it is and nothing more. Because if it's more, then I got an issue with that, okay? Because now we all gonna have to get involved. We all gonna have to jump in this shit. That's all I'm saying. That's why I'm hoping that this is what it is. Let's move on, though, because this shit ain't over. Whoo, Lord have mercy. Let's check it. Why the hell is there so much shit going on with schools? I thought school was supposed to be calm. Because I'm telling you, real life ain't for it. It's for the birds. Shit. So assistant principal, mother, and pew-pewed and unalived by husband outside school. What the hell? Men, what's wrong with y'all? Shit. Do we really need to go to Mars? Men are for Mars, women are for I'm not going to Venus. I heard it's cold as hell out there. Shit. I'm from both areas. I need a nice tepid area. Shit. I don't even think they got oxygen out there. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Somebody go check if there's any if Venus has a breathable atmosphere. I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't even afford to get there anyways. But anyways. An Illinois assistant principal, Narissa Lee, was tragically pew-pewed and unalived outside Lincoln Middle School in what authorities suspect to be a domestic violence incident on September 16th. Her husband, Stephen Lee, reportedly opened fire in a vehicle parked outside the school, hitting both Narissa and her mother before taking his own life. The Berwyn Police Department confirmed that he also pew-pewed at responding officers but did not injure anyone. You're unalive, that's enough. All 3 individuals were pronounced dead at the scene, while the identity of Narissa's mother has yet to be released. At the time of the incident, around 100 students were present in the school and were placed in lockdown. That dude is not right. Why would the fuck? Fortunately, no students were harmed, thank God, and classes resumed 2 days later with counseling services made available for those affected. Authorities indicated that the pew-pew was targeted targeted act and emphasized that there were no continuing threats to the public. The Berwyn Police Department expressed the loss of Assistant Principal Lee would profoundly impact not just the school community, but the entire town. What we got? Wow, another case in Illinois. I'm gonna note also there's no nail shops. I don't know what to tell y'all. This shit is ridiculous. Narissa Lee was remembered by students and colleagues as a dedicated educator who had a significant influence on many lives. Her sister, Shauna Everidge, revealed that the violence stemmed from months of escalating tensions in the couple's relationship, leading to this tragic event. Students who attended her memorial service highlighted her passion for education and her deep commitment to her work, and students emphasizing the love she had for her school and the children she taught. So we just got a whole lot of unalivers running around that just don't give a doggone, is what you telling me. If you gonna go, why y'all doing this shit, you dirty bastards? Because seriously, I'm getting irritated. I'm not joking. This is making me mad because of the fact that you doing this bullshit around children. You got your own issues, but you so selfish. Rather than thinking about those around you, you just determined to get your feelings out the way while people are around. They didn't ask to see your situation. That's not their fault. And here you are. Okay, no breathable damn atmosphere. God dang it. Girl, nail shops on the... We can make nail shop. I do nails. I could do your nails. All we got to do is find a place to live. Because at this point, dumbasses are pew-pew and don't give a damn. And they taking care of... and they get... I don't know what to say. This was at a school with children. Now, there's one thing I'm going to say off the back. And here we go with a TED Talk. God dang it. I am a child who has a father. I personally don't like males. I really don't. And not on a sexual level or anything. I don't like people in general. But I really don't like males. Just the shit they do. Girl, I'm not going there. Them motherfuckers. You know what my name is. I can't go to Egypt. Anyways, I'm just saying. Actually, I have been invited to Egypt by an Egyptian. But, you know, I just, girl, we I don't know what else to say about this, because this shit right here is getting on my nerves. And before I forget, this is my TED Talk. I need to make you a moderator, Joker. Joker, you and Terry, but only if y'all wanted to. Can you go ahead and set me up, because I'm about to do a TED Talk right now. For real, because I'm so sick of this stupid ass shit. It's ridiculous. Worth a visit. Oh, okay. I'm just going to say it off the bat. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Pam Bondi. Fuck Stephen Miller. Fuck J.D. Vance with his damn agenda as well. You know. Fuck Rush Limbaugh. Couldn't stand that fucker. Fuck what's her name? Megan, what's that bitch's name? The ant looking bitch. She got an insect face. What's her name? Megyn Kelly. Yeah, that's it. Fuck her. Fuck the what's that motherfucker? With a damn Spanish name, but he's a racist. I don't understand. What was his name? I forgot it again. This is how much these people matter to me. Fuck all y'all is what I'm trying to say. I'm tired of y'all, and I think the people are tired of y'all, and eventually this fucking country is going to end up becoming two countries, because I can't believe there's that many people that still believe in this stupid ass rhetoric that these motherfuckers are running. I don't understand this shit. Freedom of speech, fuck you. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want. I ain't got a job right now, and that's probably because of y'all ignorant asses. My name is very ethnic, so that done shot me in the foot because of y'all ignorant asses, so I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, fuck, fuckity, fuck. All right? I ain't got an accent, but damn it, when I go out, I look ambiguous. But guess what? I'm black, blackity, black, black. Ain't no questions. Damn it. Ain't no motherfucking questions. I can't stand that bitch either. Didn't she get some plastic surgery? I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of all of y'all motherfuckers. I am. I'm tired of this shit. It is ridiculous. Everybody talking all this bullshit. And apparently I see all these people. I just did a damn affirmation today to say take pride in your damn work. And if you sitting up there doing work for stupid shit like this, then damn it, I don't know what else to say. I'm sick of this bullshit. I'm tired of it. I want to check out GP. Sure, maybe I'm still in school and shit, but hell, once I get a little bit of money and shit, yeah, maybe I'll have my kid in Egypt. Fuck, I'm sick of this shit. Anywhere I have my kid, according to America, if I'm correct, that child will be an American citizen. Am I correct or am I wrong? Because the last time I took social studies, they said an American parent gives an American child a dual citizenship, bitch. That's all I'm saying. I don't give a shit. As long as I can come back and see my mom and my mom can see my kids. I'm so sick of this fucking country. That's what I'm trying to say. I ain't got no problem getting up and leaving. That's what I'm trying to say. When I joined the military, I accidentally did my oath to the nation of butter. I don't know why, but butter came out my mouth. That should have been a sign right there. Red flag. She don't care. So I wasn't even thinking about butter, and I said butter while I was doing my oath to the country. I never corrected myself either. So shit. My allegiance is to butter, apparently. Only if the child is born in America or an American installation. Oh, okay, now I understand. Okay. So I need to be in an American installation in Egypt for my child to come back with me? Damn. Okay. Anyways, we're going to move on because we got a lot of news. It's not as much, but this shit is fucked up because guess what? Another child is missing, is gone. God dang these motherfuckers.
Emotion. Content.
Missing 20-year-old college student found unalived in the bayou. What the fuck is going on in the South? What the fuck is going on with the South? I can't stand this damn country. I promise you. Don't ever sit up there and say I'm not a real patriot. I can't stand the fucking country. Okay? I can't. I won't spy or anything, but I can't stand this shit. I ain't got no American pride for this shit. Look what I'm reporting. The University of Houston has expressed deep sorrow over Hold on, I missed it. Okay, here we go. The body of Jade McKissick, a 20-year-old student from the University of Houston, has been discovered after she went missing last week. McKissick, known to friends and family as Sage, I'm just going to call her Sage, was last seen on September 11th, departing from the 3700 block of McGregor Way. Her body was located on September 15th near Bray's Bayou, prompting an active investigation by the Houston Police Department. So it was on the McGregor. I think that's on the south side of Houston. I've been over there. Shit. And it's a block. Oh, that's not good. The University of Houston has expressed deep sorrow over McKissick's passing, confirming that her unaliving occurred off campus. Vice President for Student Affairs Paul Kittle reached out to the student body, highlighting McKissick's involvement as a junior majoring in strategic communications and advertising, as well as her role on campus, including being a member of the 2025 UH orientation team and front desk assistant, friends and family, leading to a profound sense of shock following her unaliving. May Sage rest in power. I need to go check out where she was because I went to school in Houston. I went to the Art Institute of Houston. I was on the southwest side of Houston, now that I'm remembering everything. Houston is very big. It takes an hour to drive from one area to the other. And it's shaped like a bowl, which is really creepy as fuck. So you know there's flooding. I don't know why they shaped that bitch to be a bowl. But I need to look up where this area is, because if she's where I think she was in the hood. If not, then she wasn't in the hood. If she's where I think she was, God help me. It could be anybody that did her out. Let's see, McGregor Way, Houston. I need to see the neighborhood. Oh shit. I know exactly where that is. Yeah. I don't know who. It could have been anybody. Where she was in a very, not the hood. She was in an area that was considered kind of nice. It is crowded. It is crowded, but I'm just saying, this area here in Houston is a upscale area. It's an upscale area. A lot of, like yuppie people is what I'm trying to say. A lot of yuppie people live in that area, because I used to roll with this chick who had a crush on my mother, which pissed me off. She was over in that area. I remember, yeah. That was near where I used to live. Now that I'm thinking more, it's coming back to me. That's where I used to live. I used to live close near McGregor Way, because that's where our dorms were, in that area. It's a very nice area. What the hell happened, baby? Damn. Oh, Lord. So anyways, authorities, including Houston Police Department and the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences, are continuing to investigate the circumstances surrounding McKissick's unaliving. The community remains in mourning as they seek answers regarding this tragic event. The incident underscores the importance of support networks in educational institutions and the impact of losses on families and friends. Please, Lord, protect this baby, as she is in your hands now. We can't do nothing about this, but Lord, beautiful young girl lost, and I know what area she was, and I don't know what area she was found, though. That's the only problem I'm having there. All right, we're gonna just move on, because that shit kind of hit me now that I'm connecting the dots. Education department recruits conservative groups for patriotic programming. Yeah, I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna once I get some money and shit, some collateral, I'm gonna possibly start doing some homeschooling or have my own private school, because this shit right here ain't working. I will work, directly with like educational people before I let this shit happen. I've been a teacher. My mom was a teacher. My dad was a teacher. I'm not dealing with this shit. If I have, God willing, if I have kids, this right here ain't gonna happen. Woo! The Department of Education has launched a new initiative called the America 250 Civics Education Coalition. That is too damn long. Partnering with over 40 conservatives. Let me stop for a second. When the fuck did conservative turn into racism? Because I actually had a friend tell me I was conservative because I don't want to do really crazy outlandish shit all the damn time. I don't know. Is that conservative? I don't like going crazy all the damn time. But at the same time, I don't mind motherfuckers doing whatever the fuck they want as long as it don't have shit to do with me. That's how I feel. Am I a conservative or am I a liberal? I don't know. But I know I ain't far to any of them, because at this point, I'm starting to feel like I'm just a individual. Because this shit right here don't work no more. It really don't. So anyways, they're spearheaded by the America First Policy Institute. This initiative seeks to inspire youth toward active citizenship while strengthening civic knowledge and understanding of America's founding principles. America was founded on blood, subjugation, frailty, fear. What else? A type of conservative, but you're not a MAGA. Okay, cool. That's how I am. I'm like, do what the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck what you do. Just leave me alone. That's how I feel. I don't give a damn if you want to chop your willy off and give yourself a damn taco. Go for it. I don't care. I don't have to look at it. That's how I feel. But at the same time, call the cops if you see I'm butt ass naked. because that means somebody done drugged my ass. I do some outlandish outfits when I'm feeling frisky and shit, but my body done got older as time has come and gone and shit. And yeah, I ain't doing stilettos for the rest of my life. I can safely say that. I went and bought some clear ass stripper stilettos in Houston. I chased a dude in Chicago with those motherfuckers. The next time I use those, they will be a weapon. I'm just letting you know. I'm not breaking my ankles. I'm too old for that shit. Anyways, let me get through this story. This shit is not even that long. That's how pissed off I am about it. So anyways, I'm gonna teach my kids. Fuck this. Education Secretary Linda McMahon. This is so embarrassing to say McMahon and education in the same sentence. Emphasized the importance of this effort, which will include a college campus speaking tour and grant program for unbiased civics education materials. This initiative builds on previous efforts to integrate patriotism into education, reflecting ongoing political interest in shaping civic understandings in school. How about you teach the damn truth, huh? How about that? How about you teach the damn truth? Now, see, I'm going to have to get a new model because I know damn well I want to look angry, and this heifer is not doing what I want. I done asked your ass to be angry, and you don't want to be angry? Fine. We won't be seeing this model again. I can promise you that much. If you ain't going to look angry for me, then damn it, I got your ass moving, but you can't look angry? I am seriously trying to look angry, and this bitch, that was angry. Look, this is angry. That's angry right there. Yeah, we ain't going to use this model no more. I know what I'm going to do. So you know what to expect on Wednesday. I'm going to have my other model because I feel like I'm being restricted right now by my model. I'm mad by my damn avatar. But I'm not camming up because I don't want to put clothes on. I told you what it is. Damn it. All right, y'all. Let's see. I think we have had enough of the fuckery. Now let's go and see what the fuck happens when you play stupid games and win stupid prizes. I think it's about time to feel a little bit better, don't y'all? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm medicated and I'm still reeling from this bullshit that I just read. So hold on. I really need to get, I can't believe, do I have my pipe in this avatar here? I might just go ahead and just do this all together and become a leopard for the rest of the year. Because honestly, this shit right here is ridiculous. But give me a minute. Where the hell am I? This bitch done gone and disappeared. Where the hell is she? Give me a second. I got to figure out where she went. Motherfucker done disappeared on my ass. Oh, there I am. Where the fuck was I? Anyways, hey, here I go. And you know what time it is. If you see me, you know what time it is. It's just, fuck this whole world. Has anybody heard about apparently the rapture is coming? I ain't heard that shit before. Wait a minute. Okay. Has anybody heard about that shit, please? I don't know. I'm very disturbed. I'm highly disturbed by this. The rapture. Can someone tell me? Because I ain't ready. I got to get baptized. I need to go get baptized for real. I'm not joking. Okay, here we go. We about to do this, and then somebody tell me about the rapture, please.
I don't want this second, I want this. I'm all in my head, swear I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess.
All right, so he back. I don't know why, but Damon Dash, he is not going away. I don't know why he won't go away. Yes, the 23rd and 24th. The 24th is my cousin's birthday. Dang. I hope that ain't real. I haven't gotten baptized. I need to get baptized. Ooh, no. I got to pray on that one. I don't know, because I don't think God would be too appreciative of people sitting up there figuring out his plans like that. But let me go. Sheesh. I'm sitting up here not talking and got the thing on. Damon Dash is getting on my goddamn nerves. You know what? He is really getting on my nerves. This motherfucker here. I don't know what to say. And I'm terrified about the rapture. I really am. I need to get baptized. For real, for real. So drama between Damon Dash and Cam'Ron escalates to a new, extremely pricey level. Why is Damon Dash in everybody's face? Dude, you broke. So Damon Dash had a viral interview on The Breakfast Club where he discussed various topics and defended his financial status and business deals. During this interview, Dash's appearance and statement set off an online firestorm. Firestorm. Excuse me. Rapper and podcast host Cam'Ron publicly reacted to Dash's antics, labeling him a flagrant liar. Cam'Ron stated that Dash's words couldn't be taken as facts anymore because he didn't have any teeth, implying the credibility was gone. You ain't got no teeth? He got dentures? I gotta find that out. Somebody find out if he got dentures. Cam'Ron also clarified Dash's alleged deal with Revolt, contradicting false reports that Dash has been named the company's new chairman. Cam'Ron expressed disappointment in Dash's alleged dishonesty, stating, I ain't know you'd be lying like this, yo. It's sad. Do you know how hard it is to read Ebonics? Ebonics has got to be a talent. Because reading that shit is hard. I can speak it, but reading it is hard. Dash has seemingly made $300 million legal threat against Cam'Ron, as evidenced by the Instagram post. He is reportedly suing Cam'Ron for defamation, harassment, conspiracy, unjust enrichment, and tortious interference. What the fuck? Yes, dentures. It was a major story too. They fell out while he was like, damn, this dude got dentures. Woo, I thought he was cute at one point. Damn, I ain't fucking with you. Woo, polygrip. That's what I heard. Polygrip, sir. You can't fight nobody if you can't even get no regular teeth. Go get some implants if you so rich. Damn. I hope you got a case. Damn, Cam'Ron, you need to back down. Shit, your sister is damn near, she is the shame of the race, and here your ass come. God dang, I feel sorry for you. A tribute to Dame Dash's family. I ain't got no damn licenses, but it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday, Damon. The Dash family gone. God dang. All respect is lost. All fucking respect is lost. Damn. I don't know what to say about that shit. That's all I can say, man. Damn. I gotta take a moment. Usually I move on to the next story, but damn. Wow. The Dash family just don't know when to give up. Woo.
We need emotional content.
That's what we need. So moving on, Kamala Harris decides she's going to talk about everything now, I guess. So Kamala Harris reveals conversation she had with Trump after losing election. Former Vice President Kamala Harris shared insights from her conversation. I don't know why anybody would want to sit near this motherfucker, let alone talk to him. I heard he stank. President Donald, fuck that shit. Felon Donald Trump, following the 2024 election in her upcoming memoirs, I ain't gonna read them. I don't care. 107 days. That's too much reading. In this discussion, she urged Trump to assist in unifying the nation. Everything you ask this bastard, he gonna do the opposite. You just gotta use, why didn't you use reverse psychology? Although she felt it was a futile effort, Harris described Trump's response as warm and respectful. Note, he was playing you. He's a good actor, I guess. She felt it was, noting his correct pronunciation of her name, which he had struggled with during their previous interactions in the campaign. So this motherfucker is wearing a mask. I think we all knew that. Harris also reflected on her thought process regarding her potential running mate choice. Ultimately, that selecting him would She considered former Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg as a strong candidate, but ultimately felt the selecting him would have been too significant as a risk given her identity as a woman, a black woman. I don't look at you as a black woman. I look at you as an Asian woman, real talk, because that's usually what y'all lean on. Instead, she opted for Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, although his ticket ultimately lost to Trump. Look, I look at her as an Asian woman. I still voted for her ass. Harris, let's see here now. In a reaction to Harris's reasoning for not choosing him, Buttigieg expressed surprise and emphasized that earning voter trust should be based on candidates' actions rather than identity categories. He conveyed a belief that incompatibility of voters to look beyond demographics when assessing a candidate potential to positively impact their lives. Let me tell you something. The day we actually get the perfect president is the day that motherfucker will be pew-pewed as soon as they stand up. It's going to be a pansexual and racially ambiguous, but definitely brown. Couldn't figure out what the hell's going on with that motherfucker's hair. Intelligent as fuck, though, person. And as soon as they open their mouth, they're going to be gone. They're going to be gone because people can't handle that. People cannot handle that. I'm just telling you right now. These motherfuckers here, I don't know why she talked to his ass, because he does everything opposite. Moving on. This bitch here. Yes. French president takes drastic action to counter Candace Owens' claim his wife was born a male. Even if she was, it ain't our business. We ain't got to see what happens between their sheets. I don't give a damn. That's not a damn monarchy, so it's not going to go to his kid if he the presidency. So why you on that? If he want to marry a man looking woman or a man, let him marry it. It don't matter what the fuck she is. That's what they feel good about. I don't give a shit. Leave the motherfuckers alone. Now look what happened to your ass. You can't mind your business. Now look what the hell happened to you. So French President Emmanuel, I had a boyfriend named Emmanuel Macron, and his wife Brigitte, okay, there it is, are determined to build their case against conservative podcaster Candace Owens. Nah, am I really conservative? Because really, I'm Democratic. They've announced plans to submit scientific information to completely discredit Owens when they go to court. I don't see why you even just sue her ass and shut her up. You ain't even got to prove shit to her. The Macrons hit Owens with a 22 count. We love those double numbers, don't we? 22 count defamation lawsuit in July after the podcaster repeatedly claimed that the first lady is a transgender. Oh Lord, is Candace about to try and go for the White House too? Because this sounds like she's building up to it. This sounds like what we got now. Oh shit. Before the suit, they warned Owens to end her attacks on Brigitte's gender. The couple has since hired private investigators, asked Donald Trump to intervene, and now they've submitted expert testimony that will come out that will be scientific in nature, according to the Macron's lawyer. It is incredibly upsetting to think that you have to go and subject yourself to put this type of proof forward, attorney Tom Clare told BBC's Fame Under Fire podcast, according to The Guardian. See, this is why I want to be that damn big. I like to talk shit, and quite frankly, I have my opinion, and I let it go and I move on. This little bulldog right here done pissed off the French, and I don't know what to tell you, because your ass still ain't invited to the cookout. Because of the alleged distress caused by Owens, the Macrons are reportedly ready to demonstrate both genetically and specifically that Owens' allegations are false. You could just have her held down and just pull up the woman's skirt, but then again, that would be considered gross. Anyways, the legal battle between Owens and Macron is more than just personal, according to the French president. He's vowed to fight the allegations against his wife until the very end. I hate my phone. I do. Because only when I'm doing something is when people want to fucking talk to me. Or add me to shit I ain't got shit to do. See this motherfucker right here. Always him. And I bet you he's sending me something else. Damn it, let me put this shit under the bed. There we go. All right. Let's see here now. The Macrons will soon bury Candace in her home office. We won't hear from her much longer. Thank goodness. Nobody asked for Candace. Shit. Let's see here now. The legal, blah, 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 blah. He's vowed to fight until the very end. It is a matter of upholding the truth. It's about defending my honor because this is nonsense, Macron told Paris Match. It has reached such a scale in the United States that we had no choice but to respond, Macron said, of the conspiracy. It is a matter of upholding the truth. We are talking about the civil status of the First Lady of France, a wife, a mother, a grandmother. The couple hired private investigators to document Owen's ties to the far right in France, Russia, and the U.S., the Financial Times reported. Damn, they're going for her ass. The Macrons have brought this lawsuit with full knowledge of who Owens is aligned with, said Dan Nardello, the executive chair of Nardello and Company, a PI company. I did not know PIs actually existed still. The plan to use these findings, coupled with the expected scientific evidence, to completely discredit the American. The family also wanted to understand why Owens has baselessly targeted the First Lady. According to investigators' finding, this conspiracy theory was started by a Spanish blogger, I knew that shit, in 2017. Next, the rumor spread to France and was championed by Xavier Poussard. This is what happens when you grow up in Louisiana. You're able to say these names easily. The author of Becoming Brigitte. Poussard. Poussard. Would you have been able to say that had you looked at it? It was Poussard who then translated his debunked findings to English and shared them with Owens. So everybody should be mad at him, but stupid ran him with a head and ran with it. So everybody's throwing the bomb, and Owens refuses to give up the fucking bomb. Go for it, Owens. Go for it. Keep holding that bomb. You're doing great. We're still not inviting you to the cookout, though. Your ass will never have another rib with us. That's for damn sure. God dang, annoying ass heifer. Shit. Now this one is good news and fuck around and find out. Y'all done brought people's relatives out of the history books, man. I think so, maybe. Girl, Priscilla Williams Till, cousin of Emmett Till, launches Senate bid. I don't know what state you are, but if I could, I'd move there just to vote for your ass. Oh, she Mississippi. No, that's one place I will not go back. Fuck that shit. As soon as I got out of there the last time, I never wanted to go back. Shit, I don't even like going to Biloxi, but I went because my mama was going. Get out of Mississippi alive or die trying. That's what my life was when I was little. Priscilla Williams Till, the cousin of Emmett Till and founder of the Emmett Till Justice for Families Foundation, has officially announced her candidacy for the U.S. Senate in Mississippi. Running as a Democrat, she is set to challenge the current Republican Senator Cindy Hyde Smith. The upcoming 2026 election, scheduled for November 3rd. Please protect this woman. Protect her with all your power. The primary election will take place on March 10th. Williams Till campaigns focuses on promoting social justice and civil rights at a national level, aiming to ensure that the voices of her community are included in federal discussions. You really want to help? How about y'all get fucking Mississippi out the 1950s for once? Get y'all asses at least to 1990. Damn! Where's my sound effects? God dang it. I'm so sick of... Look, damn it. I got so many people from Mississippi. Yeah, here it is. Damn it. Get Mississippi out the 1950s. Shit. All my family damn near have left that fucking state. That's how bad it is. Shit. Anyways. Let's see. Central to William Till's campaign in her... Wait. Did I miss anything? Okay, here we go. William Till's focuses on promoting at national level, aiming to ensure the voices of the community are included in the federal discussion. Central to Williams Till's campaign is her personal connection to Emmett Till, a 14-year-old black boy who was lynched in Mississippi in 1955. He wasn't even from Mississippi, motherfuckers. She emphasized her commitment to advocating for federal accountability regarding hate crimes and racial justice, which she believes has equipped her for a role in national politics. Williams Till articulates her goal of influencing the legal system through legislation that addresses systemic injustice and promotes reforms in police practices and discriminatory zoning laws. Williams Till enters a competitive race that also features independent candidate Ty Pinkins and the Democratic prosecutor Scott Colum, who recently declared his candidacy. The dynamics of the race are expected to evolve as more candidates engage with the electorate. Making the upcoming primaries crucial for establishing support and reshaping the electoral narrative in Mississippi. Fix it, please. Fix it. Mississippi been broke since been broke, okay? That's all I got to say. Mississippi been broke since been broke. And I don't know what it is, but I keep hitting this one website, and for some reason, y'all be taking the worst pictures of her. And I don't like it. So Jasmine Crockett accuses FBI's cockeyed leader, Kash Patel, of protecting white supremacists. I believe it. Valhalla? Come on now. The man is supposed to be Christian. Valhalla that's pagan, dumbass. Please, know what the hell you quoting. During a recent House Judiciary Committee hearing, Representative Jasmine Crockett, Democrat of Texas, confronted FBI Director Kash Patel, hopefully she didn't get a headache looking at him, regarding his alleged protection of white supremacists. Crockett expressed her personal sense of insecurity as a black woman in the United States, questioning the notion that crime rates are down and the country is safer as... No, we're not. We are not safer with these damn crazy-ass MAGA motherfuckers running around. We are not. As claimed by Republican members, she highlighted the threats faced by Democratic lawmakers and criticized Patel for inaccurately asserting that the FBI had successfully... Man, you was in a goddamn Starbucks or something when you reported that shit. You texted it on fucking... God dang it. Apprehended the suspect involved in the pew-pew of conservative figure Charlie Kirk. Crockett expressed doubt about the effectiveness of the FBI under Patel's leadership, suggesting that the agency relies on external sources such as parents reporting suspicious behavior rather than its own investigative capabilities. I don't know about you, but like I said, I got a tiger mom. I couldn't do shit without her knowing, god dang it. She even looked for shit that wasn't there. Like, she was looking for dirty stuff. I was too busy just trying to live, god dang it. She questioned the FBI's commitment to tackling the issue of domestic extremism and urged Patel to take more decisive actions against white supremacy. Her remarks raised concerns about the agency's priorities and its ability to protect all citizens, particularly marginalized communities. So how about now? How about now, Indian folk? Have y'all realized that y'all will never be white? How about now? Do y'all realize even if y'all got rid of us, if y'all got rid of even the Hispanics, y'all still would be below them in their eyes? You are not white, okay? Your skin does not have that tint. You need to finally figure that shit out and pull yourself up out that mud that you think is the sky. Because the rest of us are up here and you down there playing with them in the mud, trying to get as shiny as them. Anyways. Behavior rather than its own compatibility. She questioned the FBI's commitment to tackling, and when I talk about white people, I'm talking about the napkins. I'm talking about these damn MAGA crazy ass people, not the European Americans in this fucker. Shit. Let's call a spade a spade. In her critique, Crockett labeled Patel as the least qualified FBI director in the agency's history. I think everybody saw that. Noting that he had no prior experience with the FBI before his appointment, she challenged the perception that his leadership was beneficial, asserting that it was difficult to trust someone without a background in the agency. When Patel attempted to respond to her statement, Crockett interrupted him, emphasizing her focus was on demanding accountability and change regarding the FBI's approach to domestic extremism. And this asshole, he watched too much TV. He thinks he can do whatever everybody else does and think they're going to shut down. No. People getting tired of your ignorant ass. Now, I told you I was going to report some more on poor boy, Reed. There you go. Colin Kaepernick to fund independent autopsy for Trey Reed. So we about to find out, was he or was he not unalive? Did he self-delete himself? I just want to get to the end because I'm telling you, somebody really, there's a fire somebody wants to get started, and I really don't want it to start because I'm too old for it. I really am. But if we got to get popping, I guess we're going to get popping. Y'all are determined to get black people out their seats. Damn it. Former NFL player Colin Kaepernick has committed to funding an independent autopsy for Demartravian, I hope I'm saying it right, Trey Reed, a Delta State University student found hanging on campus. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump announced that Kaepernick's support comes through his Know Your Rights Camp autopsy initiative. Reed was 21 years old, so young, was discovered on September 15th near the university's pickleball court. Initial reports from the Delta State Police suggested no evidence of foul play, and the Bolivar... How did they get a Bolivar in Mississippi is what I want to know. Bolivar County Coroner's Office indicated no signs of an attack prior to Reed's death. How they get a sombrero in my grandmother's house? She ain't never been to Mexico either. I got questions. And she got a Buddha statue there. So many questions. An autopsy conducted by the Mississippi State Medical Examiner's Office classified Reed's death as a self-deletion by However, Reed's family has raised concerns about the details surrounding his unaliving. Like they told them he was in his room first. That already got me wanting to know. However, Reed's family has raised concerns about the details, with attorneys claiming the police initially communicated that he unalived in his dorm room. So what's the truth? The family's uncertainty regarding the events of the September 15th has prompted them to seek further clarity as they feel the information provided by authorities has been inconsistent. All right, I have a suggestion for y'all. Maybe we should start recording phone calls. Just saying. Maybe we should start recording calls from entities. Not just our regular phone calls. I'm saying calls from entities. Kaepernick's decision to fund a second autopsy highlights the family's quest for truth amid these conflicting narratives. Ben Crump emphasized the need for answers, stating that the community has endured a long history of suffering and injustice. Multiple law enforcement agencies, including the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation and the FBI, are currently engaged in investigation. The Cleveland Police Department has also submitted relevant materials in the U.S. Attorney's Office for evaluation, indicating a widespread effort to uncover the truth behind Reed's unaliving. You know what? They better figure this shit out soon. I'm tired of this shit. They trying so hard to make a race war. They really are. They're trying so hard to make America go into a war and make this motherfucker a wartime fucking president, which means we'll never get rid of his ass until he croaks. Whew. But I digress. Because y'all did some stupid shit. Look what happened to one of your prestigious schools. After the plunge, black students enroll in Harvard. So, black students' enrollment at Harvard Law School has been seen a significant rebound, with the incoming JD class, JD class of 2028 comprising 46 comprising 46 black students. The figure is a notable increase from the previous year when enrollment plummeted to just 19. So now we getting our lawyers ready. We getting ready to divorce y'all motherfuckers. Marking the lowest level since the 1960s. Harvard law professor David B. Wilkins indicated that this drastic decline was influenced by the Supreme Court's ruling on affirmative action, which has had widespread repercussion across higher education institutions. The chilling effect of the Supreme Court's decision in 2023 to end race-conscious admission has led to decline in black students' enrollment at several prestigious universities. For instance, Harvard saw its percentage of black students drop from 18% in 2023 to 14% in 2024, while the University of North Carolina, I was supposed to move there, not Louisiana, and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, they insulted the fuck out of me when I was out of college, high school. They sent me a motherfucking brochure saying, we don't think you smart enough. Motherfucker, I don't like math anyways. While the university, let's see here now, experienced similar declines. Princeton's class of 2029 recorded only 5% black students, the lowest since 1968. You ever feel like your mouth is a radio being switched through the channels? That's how I feel sometimes. This ruling has reversed decades of progress, limiting access for black students to elite institutions. Despite the challenges, Harvard Law's rebound can be attributed to concerted efforts from its community, including initiatives spearheaded by the Black alumni and the Harvard Black Law Students Association. I was going to be a lawyer. These groups have implemented new outreach and recruitment programs aimed at increasing black student enrollment. However, this recovery remains precarious as it coincides with the closure of diversity offices and the discontinuation of minority recruitment initiatives of undergraduates. The situation highlights an ongoing struggle for accessing opportunities for black students both within the academic environment and in legal contexts across the nation. If you have a black student that actually has a pretty good fucking submission to you at one of these schools, your ass should possibly be seriously considering them. Because what did I say last time? My grandmother, when I was 6, told my ass that I had to work 3 times as hard. 3, okay? So if I'm working 3 times as hard, how the hell do you think these people that are going for these damn Ivy Leagues are? Do you know what kind of goddamn trouble you playing with? Deciding, yeah, you're not gonna fuck with them? Because seriously, they got it. You are missing on talent when you turn these motherfuckers around. Because if they got the damn conscience and confidence to go to your school specifically and apply, they ain't playing with nothing. They got they full. Their arsenal, whatever. If you a gamer, they got their arsenal full, okay? Their damn treasury is full. They got everything. You won't have a better lawyer, doctor, or physician when you get some black child from the hood coming to your school. They done work their ass off because that's all they've been told to do. So don't play with me. Y'all remember, guess what's back? Guess what's back? I'll tell you in a minute. Once I switch out of my outfit and I get back to, regular me, I'm still considering maybe just going ahead and just becoming a leopard for the rest of the 4 years. Because at this point, we in trouble as it is. All right, y'all. So you know what time it is. I got to get a new damn model. Let's check it.
Yo, it's so many, hey, it's so many, yo, it's so many, it's so many lies. Look in my eyes, they know I'm the truth. They know that. Knocking them down every time I step in the booth. We ain't got a lie, they know we the vibe, we living in proof. It's young conscious, shoot my life a movie, I live in a spoof. Ain't no sticking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the dudes. Yeah, it's only us two, so you know we copping that coupe. We on the roof, smoking dope, look at the view. Yeah, we used to chill on the stove, now we out here breaking the news. It ain't shit.
All right, y'all. It's This Week in Black History. I'm so glad when they brought it back, I hurried up and brought it back. So this week in Black History from September 17th to September 23rd. So September 17th, In 1787, the United States Constitution is approved, but it includes 3 clauses allowing for the continuation of slavery, even though it was supposed to be a document of freedom. Bet you didn't know that. 1861, Hamilton Institution, now university, is founded. It has now become one of the nation's leading, predominantly black educational institutions. I wish I went there. Y'all know who this dude is. I never understood him. I never saw his show. I just understood that was an ugly ass woman. That's all I knew. 1970, the Flip Wilson Show premieres on NBC's television. It is the first variety show in prime time to star an African-American male who likes to dress like a woman since the Nat King Cole Show. During the first 2 seasons, its Nielsen ratings, them motherfuckers still stalking me, made it win the nation's second most watched show. Wilson was most famous for creating the role of Geraldine Jones, a sassy modern woman who had a boyfriend named Killer, who, when not in prison, was at the pool hall. That is not a boyfriend. That is another Bill. Wilson popularized such catchphrases as "what you see is what you get" and "the devil made me do it." I tried that excuse when I was little. It didn't work. I still got an ass whooping and I still got punished. Fuck. 1973, Illinois becomes the first state to honor civil rights movement icon Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. with a state holiday. God damn, and y'all still want to? Y'all don't think they're patriots though? September 18th, 1850, Congress passes the Fugitive Slave Law as part of the Compromise of 1850. The compromise was initially a vain attempt to reconcile differences between the slave states of the South and the free states of the North as to whether Midwest states would be slave or free. The law basically required free states to help slave states capture escaped slaves. The hell you say? Girl, we be learning. In 1895, Booker T. Washington delivered his famous or infamous Atlanta Compromise speech, in which he promotes black economic betterment at the expense of civil and political rights. The speech endeared him to whites opposed to social integration of blacks, but it angered progressive blacks. Black people, I hate when they say blacks. I felt he was too, and I wasn't even alive when he was on TV. I felt, well, whatever, do you, man? Just stay in one spot. If you're gonna wear a dress, and do it right. Anyways, including, let me see, I missed some. Okay, the speech endeared him to whites opposed to the social integration of black people. I hate when they use the S, but it's angered progressive black people, including scholar W.E.B. Du Bois, who began to portray Washington as an Uncle Tom. I don't know. I think Washington might have had the right idea the way this shit is going and the way our race has been going. I think he might have had the right idea to stay separate. 1980, Cuban cosmonaut Arnold Tamayo, isn't Tamayo like an egg in Japanese, becomes the first black person to fly on a space mission. He flew on spacecraft from the then Soviet Union. He didn't even do it through the U.S. That's a damn shame. In 1865, Atlanta University is founded in Atlanta, Georgia. It was one of the many educational institutions established during the Reconstruction period after the Civil War to educate former slaves. You remember when people's hair used to be like this? Whoo, I bet that hurt. I heard that was like straight lie. Whoo. Who's he? This is 1931 soul singer Brooke Benton, born Benjamin Franklin. Really? Benjamin Franklin, PA, was born this day in Lugoff, South Carolina. He has more than 50 Billboard chart hits as an artist. A rainy night in Georgia. My mother hates that song. And It's Just a Matter of Time and Endlessly. In 1963, Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated is founded at the then Morgan State College. Now, that's the school I almost got into. God dang it. If Howard had left my ass alone, I would have went to Morgan. Now Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland, by 12 men in Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated, is the last of the Divine Nine, which comprises of the historically African American fraternities and sororities. I really wanted to pledge Rho, Sigma Gamma Rho. That's an educational black one. 1981. An estimated 400,000 people with various labor and civil rights organizations rally in Washington, D.C. to protest the domestic policies of President Ronald Reagan, who had Alzheimer's. His policies were viewed by demonstrating groups as anti-black, I believe it, opposed to the best interests of working class people. I believe it. Reaganomics fucked us up. And now we got all these greedy ass bastards that can't seem to see the forest beyond the tree. September 20th, 1664, Maryland enacts the nation's first anti-amalgamation law. It specifically outlawed marriages between black men and white women. Why not white men and black women too? The hell? Soon, several other colonies followed the Maryland example. It would not be until the 1960s that the U.S. Supreme Court, in the famous Loving v. Virginia case, declared that all such laws unconstitutional, and even though it was not being enforced, it was not until 2000 that Alabama officially became the last state to strike from the books its law banning interracial marriages. Are you out your goddamn mind? That damn long. 1830, the first National Negro Convention of Free Men meets in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Among a wide range of items on the agenda was a resolution encouraging free black people to boycott the purchase of items purchased by slave labor. African Methodist Episcopal Church founder Richard Allen was elected president of the convention, despite the fact that Allen had founded the AME Church. The name of the convention also reflected an attempt by free black people to reduce identification with Africa. At the time, most slaves and many free black people tended to refer to themselves as African. Heavy pomade, basically heavy grease gel. Like Echo. Okay, I get it. Okay, yeah, I understand. Or Jam. Oh, who remembers Jam? Jam. They even had commercials at one point. 1958, a deranged woman, and then rapidly emerging civil rights leader Martin Luther King, a deranged woman? During a book signing ceremony at a Harlem, New York department store, rumors circulated that the stabbing was part of a government conspiracy against King, but no evidence was ever produced to support the theory. I believe it. 1984, motherfucker said I looked like her when I was little. I don't think I did. Her eyes are bigger than mine. 1984, The Cosby Show, starring comedian and activist and now pervert Bill Cosby, debuts on NBC television. Well, he was then a pervert too. It becomes one of the nation's highest rated television series and was widely praised by civil rights activists because of its generally positive portrayal of black middle class family. It's also the reason why my mom stopped watching TV with me, because she felt she didn't need to monitor me no more. Boy, was she wrong. September 21st, 1872, John Henry Conyers becomes the first black student at the U.S. Naval Academy. I was supposed to go there. However, racism and often violent harassment forced him to leave the academy before he was able to graduate. Woo! 1905, the Atlanta Insurance Company is established in Atlanta, Georgia, and becomes one of the largest insurance companies in America, serving a predominantly African-American clientele. I did not know that. Cool. 1984, General Colin Powell. Oh, Lord. My cousin was born that day. One of my cousins. I got a lot of cousins. becomes the first African American named as a chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff as the nation's top military leader. Powell was praised by some black people as a role model, while he was criticized for supporting what critics considered the government's warmongering policies. Girl, damn. Oh my God, it was more greasy? Woo. I remember I tried to make my hair straight before. I put all the grease in my hair. That was horrible. That was horrible. Your ass had anything locked out or rusted. All you had to do was run your hand over my ponytail. You would have had enough oil. Anyways, let's see here now. But before he United Nations and providing misinformation. Okay, his generally positive reputation was damaged by speaking before the United Nations and providing misinformation in 2003 in support of the Bush administration war in Iraq. I don't care if you black, you a jackass for that bullshit. We didn't need to be in that war. September 22nd, 1863, Mary Church Terrell is born on this day in 1863. She became one of the nation's leading activists, advocating greater education for black people and women. She was the first person to sit on the Washington, D.C. school board and played a major role in desegregating the city's restaurants. In 1961, the Interstate Commerce Commission officially prohibits segregation in buses traveling in interstate commerce. It also banned segregated terminal facilities, even though the ruling was largely ignored in many southern states. But during the mid-1960s, civil rights activists would frequently cite the ruling as the integrated facilities throughout the South. And they ain't worth a damn now. September 23rd, 1926, legendary jazz great John Coltrane is born on this day in Hamlet, North Carolina. Hamlet? Wow. He is generally credited with reshaping modern jazz and setting a pattern which would be followed by generations of jazz saxophonists. My mom made me play it she made me skip the damn clarinet, and then she tried to use me as a neighbor deterrent because we had Section 8 people upstairs that were crap. Told me to go outside in the hallway and play the damn saxophone. I had a slobbery damn mouth, so I kept having to get new reeds, but either way, I squeaked. Anyway, 1930, singer-performer Ray Charles is born on this day in Albany, Georgia. Charles pioneered the soul music genre during the 1950s by combining blues and R&B and gospel styles in the music he recorded for Atlantic Records. He also contributed the integration of country music, R&B, and pop music during the 1960s, with his crossover success on ABC Records, most notably with his 2 Modern Sound albums. While he was with ABC, Charles became one of the first black musicians to be granted the artistic control by a mainstream record company. That's great, sir, but gosh darn it if they didn't tote you around in the end. Damn it. They really did kind of do him dirty at the end because they just had him all over the place. Whew. Is he still alive? I don't think he is. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. All right. That's it for that. We're not done, though. We got one more story in the history docket here. Do we? No, we don't. I guess that was enough. But now it's time for celebrity news. You know how it goes. Good grief. Let me get out of the way. Oh, wait. I do have another story. Why don't I have it up here, though? I didn't get it. Oh, hell no. All right, I'll wait for that next time. We're going to talk about Etta James next time. God dang it. Yeah, the time is getting late anyways. Let me get on to celebrity news real quick, and then we're going to move on because the night is getting late, and I got to get up early tomorrow to do an assessment test. Still looking for a job. Hopefully I get it. If not, I don't care because they're really pissing me off because they won't leave me the fuck alone. They're what do you call those? They're headhunters, and they're really starting to piss me off with the aggressiveness. It's like, dude, either hire me or I'm gonna go to the company, because honestly I prefer to take my ass to the company and not fuck with you. So yeah, it is what it is. Pray for me because I seriously need to get a job. I'm tired of this bullshit. I need something to give my life purpose. All right, but anyways, let's get into celebrity news. This is gonna be one hell of a thing because I got a lot of them. They've been busy. Shit, too damn busy for my in my opinion. Matter of fact, let me do my commercial while we at it. Let me do my commercial and then we're gonna be back because we've been on it today. It's been deep.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Lunel's emotional post about how black people are feeling right now is relatable. Let's see. Lunel, a comedian, expressed the collective pain and frustration many are feeling in the wake of recent events in America, particularly under the Trump regime. It's not administration. This is a regime. She highlighted the weight of September marked by mass pew-pew terrorist threats at the universities and the discovery of a black man's body hanging from a tree and also a white man's body. Her emotional Instagram post resonated with many as she articulated the struggles faced by black individuals who confront daily racism and societal challenges. The hashtag she used encapsulated the turmoil and call for action that many feel, reflecting a deep sense of urgency for change. Yep. I don't know what Terry was saying, but I'm going to wait because all I see is A. In the wake of Lunel's poignant message, her followers shared their own sentiment of hurt and solidarity. Many expressed the burden of being black in America and the emotional exhaustion that comes with. I'm terrified to come out the house. You have Robert Half and Associate up there. They have helped me a lot. I have, and I'm actually I actually think I have an account with them. They have not helped me yet. Maybe you could say something to them. I'll try again. Lunel makes good points sometimes, yeah, because sometimes she just nasty and raunchy as hell. I remember when she was on Comic View, I was like, ugh. Sometimes, exactly. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, I'm scared to come out the house half the time the way I look. Sorry, I didn't know my internet slipped behind. No, it's cool. In the wake of the Lunel's poignant message, her followers shared their own sentiments of hurt and solidarity. Comments from her followers emphasized the desire for understanding and support among their community with a recognition of the need to confront the harsh realities they face. The conversation underscored a shared experience of trauma, but also a determination to find strength and build a supportive network for one another. Dude, honestly, I'm just a regular person. I'm not a big podcast or any of that shit. I'm not trying to be that. I'm just a regular black girl black woman trying to live her fucking life and don't know what else to do. And, am trying my hardest to make sure my race don't go down in the ashes. And all I can say is, at this point, if it gets any worse, we might need to actually consider segregation. I hate to say that, but maybe black folks will have a better chance with only black folks if this gets any more crazy. And this is coming from someone who is related to white people by blood. I'm just saying. All right, let me continue with this. Let's see. Comments from her. The conversation underscored a shared experience of trauma, but also determination to find strength and build a supportive network for one another. Journalist Trey Reed reminded the community of the importance of staying informed amidst the chaos and grief. While it may be tempting to retreat into entertainment as a coping mechanism, she urged individuals to remain engaged with the realities around them. Reed emphasized that it is essential to balance personal enjoyment with awareness of current events. Why the hell do you think I only do this 2 times a week? Because otherwise my brain probably would melt. Not to mention, honestly, shit, this is too much for me. Honestly, I'd have to actually go and become a journalist to actually do this on a regular basis, and I can't. Because then I'd be all up in everybody's business and someone would get rid of my ass because I got to get the answers. And I won't stop until I get the answers. So let's see here now. Which reminds me, I haven't forgotten. Joker, have you done any research on that Coinbit situation? The Bitcoins and the crypto coins for black folks. Have you looked into that recently? I haven't forgotten. I know you said you needed more time. Anyways, let's see here now. She said Reed emphasized that it is essential to balance. Ultimately, the dialogue reflects a complex mixture of pain, resilience, and pride within the Black community, reinforcing a commitment to face challenges together. And we really need to. It's sad that we all try to do it by ourselves, but we need each other. That's the thing that probably we lost being shipped over here, each other. Because I'm under the impression that a lot of old school, tribes in Africa were all about literally it's us against the world. Like, this is us. Yeah, she usually is very raunchy. I usually avoid that woman. She is very raunchy. Woo! That's why I do not watch her specials. Woo! That's a little too much for me. Anyways, that's the word I was trying to think about, was raunchy too. Thank you. Wendy Williams makes a rare appearance at New York Fashion Week. We ain't gonna stay long in this. You know how I feel about all these damn people. Wendy Williams made a notable appearance at New York Fashion Week on September 16th, attending Laquan Smith's runway show in a striking black and white fur jacket. All right, you lost me already with the fur. She received a warm welcome with a standing ovation and media attention. Did she get rid of her guardian, is my question. I have to look into it. It doesn't seem to really be a thing. It was a lot of talk mostly. Okay, thank you for letting me know. So, Black folks, we still holding back on the Bitcoins. Apparently, there's still some racial issues that we are going to run into. All right, what else did I say about Williams? Okay, so let's see. All right. She received a warm welcome, a standing ovation, and media attention despite ongoing legal challenges related to her guardianship and a recent diagnosis of frontotemporal dementia. I've been hearing that she really doesn't have that. I've heard a few people, like Chronicle Speaks, that said that she is showing that she actually can get better when she's with her family, though. So I wonder. I just heard it. I'm not saying it's a fact, but I heard it. Just saying. Anyways, Williams expressed her happiness at the event, stating she felt like $1 zillion. I have never seen $1 zillion. Has anybody ever seen $1 zillion? No. Oh, maybe God's seen $1 zillion. While fans on social media praised her appearance and shared their support. The show attracted a celebrity crowd, further highlighting the significance of the event. Thank you very much. Like I said, we wasn't going to stay on her too long because I get tired of these damn things with her as well. So apparently his wife is upset. If you didn't know, she's a white woman. So I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, what was his stance with us? Really, I don't know. I've seen him in a lot of movies, but what was his stance with us? I don't know Tony Todd like I probably should. Fans and loved ones of actor Tony Todd expressed their disappointment with the Emmys for not including him in the memoriam segment during the 2025 Emmy Awards. Oh, yeah. I don't be paying attention to them awards. I paid attention when he died. I didn't pay attention to those awards. On September 14th, the ceremony featured a performance by Vince Gill and Lainey Wilson, who I thought Johnny Gill, who paid tribute to late stars with the song Go Rest High on that mountain. While many images of deceased celebrities displayed, Todd, who passed away in November 2024 after a battle with cancer, was notably absent. His widow, Fatima Cortez, told Todd criticized the Emmys for overlooking her husband, highlighting his contribution to the industry and expressing that he deserved more recognition. She looked like a white girl. I thought she was a white girl. My fault. I will admit when I'm wrong. Okay, so Tony Todd was celebrated for his iconic role in Candyman and had an extensive television career, appearing in notable series such as Star Trek, The Next Generation. I did not see him in that bitch. I gotta figure. Wait, he does look like one of those aliens, though. Okay, yeah, I gotta go look that out. 24, never watched it. The X-Files, didn't see him in it. And many others. Despite his impressive resume and dedication to his craft, Fatima pointed out that he often felt undervalued by the industry he devoted his life to. Maybe if he had been in more black movies? I don't know. She remarked on his generosity and spirit, emphasizing that he gave everything to his work and remained beloved by his fans. Todd's final performance was in Final Destination Bloodlines. I saw it. Filmed during his cancer treatment. He was so skinny. Showcasing his commitment to acting until the end. Tony Todd wasn't the only significant figure absent from the Emmys tribute. Actress Danielle Spencer, known for her role in 1976. Hey, what's happening now? Why wasn't she up there? She deserved it more than him. I'm sorry. Good grief. Now that I know who Danielle Spencer is, what the hell? Emmys was also excluded from the memoriam segment following her passing the previous month. Although the Television Academy later acknowledged Todd by adding his name to a comprehensive list of the industry figures lost over the past year on their website, the initial omission sparked discussion about the recognition of deserving talents in ceremonies. Excuse me, Danielle Spencer was history. He's not history yet. So I'm a little insulted now that I know that they snubbed her. I'm more upset about her than him. I didn't know that much about him. What did he do for black rights? What did he do for us? Seriously, that's all I want to know. I'm seriously asking. I'm not asking sarcastically. I don't know. What did he do for us? But anyways, other than scare people and make people scared of honey and bees, I don't know. Somebody educate me, please. I'm ignorant at that time. I have no problem admitting when I'm ignorant. Moving on, I remember this woman's face, but I thought she was on a movie. I don't know. I always get her mixed up with the lady on the goddamn the soap operas. I swear to God, I be mixing her up with the lady on the soap operas, the old school ones. I hate soap operas. Get ready to cry as Jane Kennedy, once crowned the most beautiful black woman alive. I don't see it. Breaks silence 35 years after scandal. I'm looking at her and I still don't see it. Her hair, her edges are like mine, though. I see that. Jane Kennedy was a trailblazer in sports broadcasting and a revered figure of individuals like Oprah Winfrey and Tamron Hall, due to her groundbreaking achievements on TV. She was one of the first female sports broadcasters and first black female host on CBS's Emmy Award-winning The NFL Today from 1978 to 1980. That's probably why I wasn't alive. Kennedy shattered glass ceilings for generations of women, thank you, particularly black women, thank you, in sports journalism. She became the first woman to work ringside as a color commentator. Don't say color. I hate that. As a commentator for men's professional boxing. In the 1970s, she was crowned the first Miss Ohio and made Miss USA top 10. Kennedy was one of the first black women to become a global corporate spokesperson for Coca-Cola and Revlon. Yeah, I remember her from that shit too. Still don't see it. In the 1990s, a private, intimate VHS tape of Jane Kennedy and her then husband, Leon Isaac Kennedy, was stolen and leaked, leading her into a deep depression. Why would you do that, though? For real. I mean, seriously, I don't get it. I don't be wanting to see myself again. If I get a good picture, that's all I want. I don't want no in-betweens. The ones you took before, delete them. In the 1990s, a private, intimate VHS... Okay, I said that. She went recluse for a decade, not talking to any of her friends for 10 years. Damn! Kennedy expressed deep self-loathing during a period stating, I don't even know because it was 10 years that I hated myself. She credits her daughters with saving her, saying, my daughters saved me. Literally, they saved me. Kennedy recalled feeling lost, admitting she didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to hide. Her journey of healing began when she and her current husband, Bill Overton, received an invitation to present an award at the Image Awards in 1993. She's very pretty. She has European features. That's why they like that back then. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I see. Me as a child, I always was attracted to more of our features. Maybe it's because I was always around my mom. But yeah, the more white you look, the less interested I was in you when I was little. Unless you had a beard and a mustache. I was crazy about beards and mustaches. Don't know why. Maybe because my dad had one. Now I can't stand the fucker. I don't know. I still love him, but just don't want to talk to him right now. Anyways, I'm having an epiphany. Okay, Kennedy, feeling lost, admitted. Her journey of healing began when she and her current husband. Yeah, I said that. Despite initially being hesitant and needing to be dragged on stage because she couldn't look people in the eye anymore, she accepted the invite. Bill Overton publicly acknowledged her struggle by thanking the NAACP for bringing my wife out of the house, marking the beginning of her healing process. Bill Overton sounds familiar. Kennedy found a small church where she sought help from a minister asking, I need help. I need you to help me tell me how to forgive. After 6 weeks of bi-weekly meetings with the minister, she finally realized I had to forgive myself. I got to go find a minister. Cool. Kennedy has since revealed that a family member was responsible for stealing and releasing the intimate tapes. For real talk, when I was little, I think one of the prettiest women I thought was one of the most prettiest women was Leela Rashawn, and then Cindy from In Vogue. And both of them have black features. Cindy's nose and stuff. It was Cindy for me when I was little. I wanted to be just like her. That tall ass In Vogue woman. I was shocked that she didn't have the stronger voice though. Kennedy has since revealed that a family member was responsible for stealing and releasing the intimate tape. I hope you whoop their ass. Her new memoir, Plain Jane, reflects on this dark period and her groundbreaking career on her own terms. She now understands there is no me without everyone else. She appeared on September 19th episode of the Tamron Hall Show, where Tamron Hall celebrated her as a beacon. Well, girl, good. I respect you, and I'm definitely, all in for people pulling themselves up out of the damn hole. I will not be using this model no more. It's cute and all, but it is not giving what I needed to give. Not doing it again. All right, now it's for the health. So if you ain't worried about your health, take your ass on. God dang, the number went down. All right, here we go. Damn, the number went down because of health? I didn't know people didn't care about their health like that. Damn. Well, I care about my health, so I'm going to tell you about this shit anyways. Where the hell is it? There you go. I got fucking buttons and this shit don't work.
We are at war.
All right, so there are racial differences in inherited high cholesterol, which I really don't like because I love me a good steak. Anytime I could get a nice steak, some beef, I'm loving it. But unfortunately, I got high cholesterol. So familial hypercholesterolemia, FH. Oh, okay, girl. I thought I was sitting up there like, what happened? The number went down when I started talking about health? Oh, my God. All right, here we go. Leading to, so FH is a genetic condition that significantly elevates LDL cholesterol levels from birth, leading to severe cardiovascular risks. Unlike typical high cholesterol, which is often attributed to lifestyle choices, FH can affect approximately 1 in 250 adults in the U.S. I got to go to the damn Veterans Affairs and have them check out my cholesterol levels to see what's wrong with me. Let's see here now. High levels of LDL, low density lipoprotein, Lord, this is taking me back to coding class, are problematic as they contribute to plaque buildup in arteries, increasing the risk for heart attacks and strokes. The American College of Cardiology sets specific LDL targets for those at high risk individuals, including individuals with FH. Research indicates that racial disparities exist in the diagnosis and treatment of FH, particularly among Black Americans. A study revealed that only 61% of Black patients with FH receive cholesterol-lowering medication, compared to 73% of white patients. They wanted to put me on a pill. I need to go. I do. Probably tomorrow I'm going to go and see about that. I do need to get my ID done as well, my veterans ID. Additional Black individuals with FH often face higher rates of coexisting conditions like high blood pressure and diabetes. The underdiagnosis of FH can lead to serious health outcomes, as many healthcare providers still rely on lifestyle factors rather than genetic screening to identify this condition, which often presents from childhood. Yeah, I think I'm going to set up an appointment and go get like my cholesterol checked. For individuals with FH, traditional treatments like statins may not be sufficient, necessitating the use of newer medications such as PCSK9 inhibitors. However, access to these advanced treatments is hindered by the lack of genetic testing in many cases, particularly in Black patients. I hate that word so much. With only 27.7% of Black patients receiving a documented genetic diagnosis, it highlights a significant gap in care. To combat this issue, it is essential for families to advocate for comprehensive cholesterol testing and genetic screening, emphasizing the importance of awareness and proactive health measures to ensure timely diagnosis and treatment of FH in their communities. Ask about natural ways to lower cholesterol, like fish oil pills. And okay, I can take some fish oil pills. I already am incorporating a lot of flaxseed for fertility, so yeah, I can add that. And I eat a lot of Asian food too, so that's good. They got fish oil. I got fish oil here too. All right, I guess I'll just have to start adding fish oil to some of my dishes. I got it with me because I do a lot of Asian foods. All right, cool. Thank you very much. Joker is helpful, as also always pulling me on a tangent and having me do these unhinged TED Talks. She's also helpful. Very, very helpful. I need to make her a moderator if she'll let me. Anyways, why did I say mates? We're almost through. And then I have a short comedy, little, this is the last health one. No, I got one more health. But anyways, let's check this one out. It's going woman, man, woman. A recent study published in Cancer Epidemiology, Biomarkers and Preventions. Okay, I'm going to make you my mod. Okay, cool. Prevention highlights a troubling trend to prostate cancer clinical trials, revealing that the majority of participants are white men. Analyzing 59 trials across North America and Europe, the research found that over 96% of enrollees were white, with the percentage of Black men participating significantly decreasing. Let me see here. I can't do it on here. I got to do it somewhere else. I'll do it on, I can do it. I don't usually like to do it, but I can do it. I'll pull it up here on OBS. I hate pulling OBS up, but I want something, so I'm going to pull her up. Let's see here now. There we go. Once this does it, I can correct that. All right, so there we go. Got it. No, I want that. Okay. And no. Motherfucker, stop playing with me. I'll get it. I'm going to get this figured out in a minute. Hold on. Gotta make this big so I can do this properly. All right, there it is. There, got it. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Why won't it do it? Do it. Motherfucker. All right, I'm going to do it later. That's what I'm going to do. Because you're getting on my nerves. I want to do it, and I'm going to do it. I can't do it right now. Shit. I'm going to do it. Leave me a message, and I'm going to make you, leave me a comment when this is over, and I'm going to make you mod, because this thing done fucked up. But let me get through this, because I got a few more stories, and I don't want y'all to be, like, bored or anything. So anyways, analyzing 59 trials across North America and Europe, the research found that over 96% of enrollees were white, and the percentage of Black men participating significantly decreasing from 11.3% in 1995 to just 2.8% in 2014. This discrepancy is concerning given the Black men face a higher incidence and mortality rate from prostate cancer compared to their white counterparts. The study, which examined 72 global phase 3 and 4 trials conducted from 1987 to 2016, showed that the proportions of white participants has consistently remained above 80% since 1990. Specifically, in treatment trials, non-Hispanic white men comprised 83.4% of the participants, while black men accounted for only 6.7%. So black men, y'all know what y'all need to do. The overall lack of diversity in trial enrollment does not reflect the demographics of those most affected by prostate cancer, indicating a critical gap that researchers and medical professionals must address. The findings underscore the urgent need for the scientific and clinical communities to focus on improving the representation of minority men in prostate cancer trials. I forgot to mention, a lot of my friends are male. When I say I don't like males, I mean like those really crazy ass alpha fucking males. I have male friends and they actually have taken my sex from me. Not in that way. They have literally said, I am not female, I am not male, I'm just me. That's what they said. I don't act like a girl, I don't act like a boy. I just act like me. I am a woman though. Don't even start me on that. I am not, don't. I the only thing I am in the alphabet mafia is asexual. That's it. I just want people to leave me the fuck alone. But that was my tangent right there. The findings of the score, the urgent need for the scientific and clinical communities to focus on improving the representation of minority men in prostate cancer trials, as highlighted by the lead author, Emily Rensock. Intentional resources must be allocated towards the recruitment of underrepresented populations and enhancing the clinical trial infrastructures in medical centers that serve these groups. I've been in these bitches, okay? I've been in them, and sometimes you get pushed out so quick. I've tried to do trials before. I just did a cancer trial, blood cancer trial, and it wasn't that bad. I don't mind. The current state of trial enrollment continues to fall short, reinforcing the need for systemic changes in how clinical trials are conducted. Men, get your asses out there. I got my ass out there. One of my good sisters, not by blood, but good sisters, came down with cancer, and I took my ass over there to do cancer research. If I can help, if they find something in my blood, good. We're still in health. Don't worry. We didn't go to history. Beyond the First Lady of Civil Rights, Coretta Scott King's battle for justice and against ovarian cancer. Didn't know that, did you? Coretta Scott King was not just known as the wife of Martin Luther King Jr. She was a formidable leader and activist in her own right. With a background as a classically trained singer, she looks like it. She seamlessly transitioned into a role as a civil rights advocate. Coretta raised 4 children while passionately engaging in the fight for justice. Yeah, that family movie got me even taking ass whoopings first. Should have never watched that shit. Demonstrating that civil rights were a collective struggle rather than the responsibility of a single individual. Yeah, I know I said I wanted to get the whooping over, but I also was inspired by the Martin Luther King Jr. movie. Her death from ovarian cancer in 2006 serves as a poignant reminder of the intersections between health equity and social justice, particularly for Black women, and highlights the need for greater awareness and action in this area. Whoever's doing, let me see here now. Whoever is doing, because I use an AI to do like the summaries. Who's ever doing noise, Noiz, can y'all get a thesaurus and stop using particularly? Because I hate that word. Every damn time I use that site. From her early life in Alabama to her influential role in the civil rights movement, Coretta's journey was marked by significant milestones. She began her education in music before meeting Martin Luther King Jr. in Boston. Hell yeah, Boston! Where their shared commitment to social justice blossomed into a lifelong partnership. Although she stepped back from her musical ambitions to support her husband, she later used her artistic talents to organize freedom concerts, blending music with activism. After Martin's assassination, Coretta took on an even more prominent role, founding the King Center to continue advocating for peace, women's rights, the alphabet mafia's rights, and environmental justice. I can't say all them damn letters. Shit. Even in her final years, Coretta remained dedicated to her causes, but her battle with ovarian cancer largely went unrecognized. The disease, which is notoriously difficult to detect early, disproportionately affects Black women who face higher mortality rates despite not having increased incident rates. Coretta's passing underscores the urgent need for addressing health disparities within marginalized communities. Her legacy as a resilient leader was evident during her funeral, attended by dignitaries, including 4 U.S. presidents, reflecting her significant impact as a champion of human rights and social change. Rest in power, Queen. That is a queen right there. She's sitting up there and fighting for other people's rights and stuff while suffering from ovarian cancer. Woo, that's a queen. Now, as always, I'm going to do my little commercial. When I get back, we're going to do our palette cleanser. And if you're interested, I have another fashion show for y'all that we can drag and figure out what the hell is going on. But before I do that, go ahead and check out my commercial. As always, without y'all, I would be nothing. So I got this thing up here. I'm so stupid. Anyways, without y'all, I would be nothing. And I honestly am changing this goddamn doll. Seriously, this damn avatar is not working with me. But I love y'all. And without y'all, I'd be nothing. So I'm asking y'all, please let me know if you have any recommendations. Please share, subscribe, like. Get my word out. I don't think my words are pretty bad. I'm not a Candace, and I'm definitely not any of these other. I'm not a Tatum either. I'm over here on the left. Okay, I guess I'm on the left. I don't know. I pretty much like leave everybody fuck alone, in my opinion. But anyways, check out my commercial. I'll be back. I need a puff.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
Yeah, I don't get this one, but I had to do it because I saw Zebra Cow, and I don't get it. So IG, that's what it says. It didn't say IG, it said IG. IG Nobel Prizes awarded for painted zebra cows, pizza-eating lizards. That's weird. What the fuck is that? How did that? Okay. So the Annals of Improbable Science revealed the winners of the 35th. I did not know this was going on. I wish I had heard about this. 35th first annual Ig Nobel. Really? It's called the first annual? In the title, it's called first annual. What kind of bullshit is this? The 35th, how can it be the first? The 35th first annual Ig Nobel Prize ceremony. This is held in Boston. God dang it. I should have went just to argue with somebody about this shit here. I should have went just to argue. This is ridiculous. The hell he called 35th first? How? The numbers, man. The numbers. Anyways, showcasing research that combines humor with scientific inquiry. Obviously, because I'm fucked up over the title. The awards aim to celebrate creativity and stimulate public interest in science, medicine, and technology. Among the notable winners, William Bean, for his name? No. Received the Literature Prize posthumously, oh Lord, rest in peace, for his long-term study of fingernail growth. Seriously? That's nasty. I don't know how to feel about that. While the Psychology Prize was awarded to Marcin, I ain't saying this name, Zajanakowski. We ain't gonna say that again. And Giles Gignac for their work on the link between high IQ and temporary narcissism. So what is permanent narcissism? Because that's what's going on in the White House. What the hell is temporary? What the hell is temporary narcissism? Is that when you kind of look okay? I got questions. You know what? You and my mom need to talk, because my mother was 35 for 5 years until I started doing math class. I couldn't figure that shit out. I kept asking her, how old are you? I'm 35. I'm like, okay. I asked her again, how old are you? I'm 35. Okay. This woman was 35 for 5 years of my life till I went to math class and figured out this woman is not 35. God dang it, telling me you done had multiple 21st. Shit, I just tell people how old I am, and then they sit up there and think I'm joking, and that just pisses me off until they start listening to me. But now I got these irritated lines on my forehead, so people understand me now. They believe my age now. That's how long I've been looking at people stupid. I done got these lines on my forehead because I look at people stupid, and unfortunately, I don't have the skill of hiding what I'm thinking on my face. Because if I think you're a fucking idiot, you will see it. I don't know how. What you mean this sounds interesting? This isn't interesting. This is weird. But anyways, going back, various intriguing research projects were honored, including a study on how rainbow lizards' pizza preference, which found they favored 4-cheese variety. So, lizard girl, I plan to be 21 until I'm ready to retire. I want my Social Security on time. God dang. God dang. Well, I'll tell you one. I got me a black Betty Boop shirt. It says I'm 35 with packaging and handling. And I'm going to wear that shirt every time I get a chance. I need to go find that shirt. Man, I do talk with my eyes. People see it. If I'm pissed off at you, you gonna see it in my eyes. I can't hide what I'm feeling. I get in trouble that way. My mama told me to stop that because I get in trouble because I'm a fuck around and think you're an idiot, and I'm trying to smile at you, but in my face is saying I think you're a fucking idiot. And then and that's probably why I wonder why I don't have as many friends as I probably should, because I do actually hit, I guess, all the averages of what would be making a person likable, but then my brain fucks it up for me. And I literally sit up there and I'll be like, you're a fucking idiot. I can't do it. See, that's the thing. And see, I feel like I'm not a coward. Like if death looked me in the eye and I had a choice between dignity and death, I probably would choose dignity. No, not dignity. If I had a choice between life or dignity, I probably would choose dignity. I couldn't live with myself. And if you know my past, you know my past. That's all I got to say about that. I've looked in the eye of death before. That's all I can say. The biology prize was given to researchers who demonstrated that cows painted with zebra stripes were less likely to be bitten by flies. So basically, scientists told God they did it wrong, is what you're telling me. While the chemistry... Yeah, she would. The chemistry prize went to a team investigating the effects of consuming Teflon on food. I don't want to be in that study. Why would you study that? Why are you eating Teflon? The IG Nobel Peace Prize recognized the study suggesting that alcohol consumption may enhance foreign language speaking. It does. I can safely say that. I was drunk off my ass in Japan and I was speaking English, Japanese, and Spanish. I didn't even remember half of that Spanish and it came out. Shit. Something about La Bamba. I don't know. And I was drunk. And the Engineering Design Prize was awarded for an analysis of how foul-smelling shoes affect shoe rack usability. I could tell you about that too. You didn't have to do a study for that. You could have asked me. Motherfuckers, get rid of that damn pair of shoes. Your shoes usually end up outside. That's what happens. The themes of this year's ceremony was digestion. The fuck? Featuring guest speakers like Trisha Parika, I don't know, Trisha, who explored the link between smartphones' use on toilets and hemorrhoid developments. Motherfuck! The event also included a performance of a mini opera titled The Plight of the Gastroenterologist. I feel sorry for them. Don't they have to do enemas? Ew. Further emphasizing the humorous yet thought-provoking nature of the awards. Overall, the Ig Nobel Prizes, what the hell's the title? They said it was the Nobel Prize, then the Peace Prize, then the first one, and it's the 35th. I don't know. I'm confused. This is why this is a palate cleanser, because by the time I'm finished with you, you're probably confused like me. So I guess this is your retribution. Damn it. Ig continued to shine as a light on bizarre and whimsical side of scientific research and waste of money, encouraging audiences to think critically while enjoying the lighter aspects of science. I don't know. If I knew, I would tell you, because I'm trying to figure that shit out my damn self. Who the hell? That's it for the news. So I'm gonna give y'all a second, and y'all tell me, do you want to go on? I'm gonna do my little promos. Do you want to go on to the fashion show, or are we good? Let me know while I play my little these little things. I'm seriously gonna use my other model because this is not working for me. But let me know. Put a 1 for yes and a 2 for no if you want to go on to the fashion shows that I have behind the screen. If not, I'm cool either way because I'm gonna go find me some food or something. Yes, fashion show. Okay, so far we got a fashion show. Yes. All right, here we go. Here go my promos. All right. And now this one here. Whoops. Wrong one. All right. So no, you're not looking at the same thing. They still talking about the damn New York Fashion Week, and apparently they wanted to show us some more shit that we might have missed. Like, this is what Wendy was wearing. I don't see nothing else. I see her leg and this. Is this all you was wearing, ma'am? I'd be upset too if you was wearing just that. But at least her eyes don't look as huge as they usually do. The coat is not that bad. I just don't like the fact that it's animal. That's just me. I don't wear animal. That's where I stand. I'm not gonna throw blood on you if you wear animal. I don't care. That's your business. Like I said, this is how I live. If I'm a conservative, well, I just honestly don't care how you live your life. Just don't try to live my life. That's how I feel. That's where I stand. So yeah, apparently this was the thing. Shaving animals and going out flaunting it. It's not even that hot. Yeah, she's lost a lot of weight. It's not even this hot. Seriously, why? Why the fur? Why the fur? And then you got the baby in the fur. I didn't know she was that damn big. God dang. I feel old as hell. I thought she was still a toddler. Moving on. Sierra, you already know. I think Sierra kind of want to be the man of the family. I really do. Because she ain't wore nothing. If it ain't race car or futuristic, it's manly as hell. Can you just wear a regular dress once, ma'am? Shit, them damn shoulder pads. You got broad shoulders. You don't need no shoulder pads, ma'am. Your hair is flawless, though. Very nice. But can we talk about your clothes? God dang. Can you wear a skirt once? A regular skirt? Damn, I wonder how your kids feel. How do you dress at home? Yes, she has. Yes, she has. Oh, look. What? I'm not surprised. I just don't know what to say. I've given up on her. I saw her a few years ago and I kind of clued in on her fashion. I done gave up. I hope you don't turn your head to. That's probably why your glasses are so damn tall. So your ass don't get hit in the face. And apparently she got one of them lip piercings. So go ahead, girl. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you with them beads. I just feel like your head feel heavy. And if you turn your head too far, you're going to get a black eye. So that's her. She was there with her daughter, Selah Marley. Selah. And then here we have Kid Super. I don't know who the hell Kid Super is, but if that's him, damn you dark. Is that your skin color? You are blessed, sir. If that is your skin color, you are blessed. Them pants are killing me, though. I feel like I'm high as hell. I feel medicated, but not in the right way. Oh, no. That's Kid Super. The People's Runway. So this, I don't know if that's the runway. I still want to know about that man. Was that his skin color? I know there are people that color. There are not a lot of them, but I know there's people that color. I'm just saying that was a blessing. Oh my God. Is he wearing that was Lauryn Hill, girl, with the beads. Lauryn Hill with the beads. Can somebody tell me what's up with this? Is that a dungaree? Is that a Jordache? Is that jeans on his head and a briefcase? That's too much. That's too much. I like jeans, but that's too much. What the fuck is he wearing? You know what? Y'all need to stop. That's just lazy right there. They look like they didn't. Little Kim is looking more and more like a Italian woman every day. Every day, this woman is looking more and more like an Italian woman. I am just waiting for her to go ahead and get an Italian husband and move to Jersey. Dear God, every time I see her now, she was so pretty when she was little. I wonder if her body was going to get this big if she had left all that shit alone. I wonder. Because sometimes it feels like that face should be fucking with their body too. You know, I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know what the hell she wearing. But I hope those are real. Because if not, ooh, that's painful. All right, so she was on the Blonde show. Yes, she has lost herself. Okay, so actively show. Who the hell is this? Looking skinny as hell? Who is that? I gotta find out who that is. Actively black. Oh, that's just an act. Oh yeah, I already looked at this and I still wasn't impressed. This shit is the most unimpressive art show. Fashion I've ever seen in my life. It really is. Okay, that's active. I don't feel those pants are active. I'm just saying. I wonder that too. I mean, this, yeah. Yeah, she do be looking like that too. I ain't even gonna lie. She kind of look like TS does. She look like TS little sister. Really, she does. I don't know how you respond to that when you look like little T. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. All right, so here we go. Dancers and choreographers Storm DeBarge, who appeared on Kendrick Lamar's Squabble Up. So they performed Peekaboo. And there they go. If you can't hear nothing, don't worry, because I can't either. Motherfucker has nice shoulders. The hell? Girl. Yeah, he do. All right. I guess they just trying to show that. I showed y'all pictures of the daughters of Malcolm X and MLK. I love TS, but they do look alike now. They do. They really do. They look like their relatives. They really do. She kind of TS looked like the mama, and Lil Kim looked like the little baby or the prodigy. So that's Storm DeBarge, the dancer, and she was showing for Actively Black, the outfit she was in. This is Natalie Bryant. That's the outfit, not the lady wearing it. Oh, okay. No, that is Natalie is wearing it. The outfit is Tony Birch. I'm not impressed. This looks regular. It just looks regular. I mean, you're showing some cleavage, and that's what I wouldn't do, but that's because the outfit you're wearing, it looks like something that you would go to a meeting. I'm not impressed. I mean, at least it matches. I'm happy it matches, and I'm happy it's not too tight and not crazy ass, crazy ass big. All right, now the woman is Olandria. That's that lady that keeps coming on the people's TV because she dating a white dude, I guess. I don't know. But apparently she's famous for what reason, I don't know. Yeah, the color was boring. And I think a little bit more of a burgundy would have helped that. And the only thing hotter than Laquan Smith's collection is the classic car in the background. So let's see what she's wearing, because I'm not impressed by what she's wearing. Is that damn outfit I showed y'all before? Hold on. I can't see it. I'm not impressed so far. This was not an impressive show. So the fact that I'm doing part 2 is amazing. All right, I'm not going to stay around because I think we already saw that outfit. Neo. Now, I didn't see Neo, but damn it if you don't look like you didn't give a shit. You look like somebody's English teacher, sir. Who's trying to imitate Irish people. What the hell? Man, there's a lot of misappropriation going on. Wait, no, he might be part. Are you part Hispanic? I'm seeing this and it's making me think Frida. It's making me think of the artist. But You just head of the class. You look like your ass is from the cast of Head of the Class. That's what you look like. You look like you're about to go teach somebody English. He need to know better, because this is ignorant. You go into a fashion show and your ass look like you about to go teach a damn oh no, Dennis Rodman. He scares the fuck out of me. Oh, by the way, if you wanted to know, that lackluster outfit Neo was wearing is from Kid Super. Big Frida. No, Big Frida. I mean, old girl, the Mexican artist. I forgot her name. The one with the unibrow. You know what? He has not aged well at all. Good God, he don't look himself. What happened to his nose? It looked like somebody punched his nose in his face. He don't look good at all. He don't look good at all. Man. At least he don't look like a girl no more. That was the ugliest woman I ever saw. He went to the Loire show, and then apparently a bunch of people at 11 p.m. decided to go dance in the street. I don't know if that's spontaneous and fun, or if the cops gonna come. That's the environment I'm in. Hella say oh yeah, played the movie Frida. That's what I'm talking about, Frida. Oh, you're thinking of Selma Hayek. You got your name, you got your letters backwards. Selma Hayek. Yes, that's who I was talking about. Frida Kahlo. Yeah, that's that jacket reminded me of Frida Kahlo. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Girl, no. Sometimes my brain be on that really intellectual level, but I can't connect to it all the way, especially when I'm medicated. But if I'm not medicated, we'll be here all night and I'll still be yelling noise. But yeah, you was right. You're talking about the same person, because Salma Hayek played her in Frida Kahlo. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's it for that. So next time I'm gonna bring you some crazier ones, but that was still lackluster. I'm more interested in the whole fact of, I hope y'all didn't get arrested. I hope you didn't get arrested. Going in the streets and partying stuff. I ain't never seen a goddamn. That was a good movie. I did not see it. Maybe I'll watch it one day. This is what we have next week. Next time. If we have time, we're going to look at Atlanta Fashion Week and see how they do it. Because New York, I am left lackadaisical. That's all I can say. I'm just unimpressed. I'm underwhelmed. But that has been the news. Thank you, everybody. Unless I find a model from the person who modeled this better with the damn emotions, I'm going to be back with my other backup model, and we'll continue from there. Because this, while not bad and more human looking, I like to emote my emotions, because, yeah, basically, I don't have to say nothing. Apparently, when I look at you and my eyes tell you exactly how I feel, and I'm comfortable with that, because apparently it runs away jackasses. That's it tonight. Love y'all all. I hope to see y'all on the next one. After seeing all these people telling the fight, I really do need to push off this depression and shit and go ahead and push out these damn extra educational things, like how we should not vote for any more celebrities into office, or what fucking tariffs are. I have everything. I just need to record the shit for what tariffs are. And then I have a whole bunch of other scripts. I just need to go ahead and do them. And this is saying, if I can't fight no other way, I'm going to fight this way. Thank you so much. I love y'all to death. Thank you for the compliment on the show. I do this even though I'm not monetized. If anybody wants to help, my cash fund, the thing is up there. I don't really talk about it, but if you're interested, there it is. I'm more interested. Yes, we have to stay in prayer. I'm more interested in y'all actually getting this word out and watching your backs. That's why I do this. If y'all, hey, if you're not gonna watch your back, hey, I'll try and watch it for you as much as I can. So I'll get the word out while you looking and doing some other stuff. So as I said, always, I'm here for those that don't have the time to watch the news. I love y'all. If you got recommendations, let me know. I'm all ears. Just don't come at me crazy. Don't forget, girl. I ain't got I let Hulu cancel me. Shit, my card got changed, and I was like, fuck it. I ain't doing this. I went ahead and left that motherfucker. And then I couldn't log in properly. They canceled my ass. I said, oh well. But I don't have Paramount either, so I'm leaving them batches. And I already had issues with Mickey Mouse. I don't understand how you that old and your voice is that high. I told you I got issues, and I've had issues. I have had beef with Disney since I was like 4, and fucking Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck wouldn't leave my ass alone. I told you, I got issues with people in mascot outfits. It pisses me off. It's like an innate anger. I don't know what it is. It came from me as a child, okay? I got issues with Mickey right now to this day. I align with more of Donald, and I don't like his voice. I got issues with Disney. Disney is also a thief. As a cartoonist, I have issues with Disney as well. So, girl, see, you did it again. You got me on a tangent. I'm trying to say goodbye, and you went and got me on a tangent. Anyways, good night, y'all. I love y'all, and I'm gonna go ahead and change that thing for you later. So the next time you come in, Joker, it'll be changed. Disney has a history of trafficking, allegedly. Disney has a history of racism. Disney has a history of racism and perversion, all kind of shit. I had to study that motherfucker. Good night, y'all. He was a racist. Love y'all. And like I said, if you got comments or anything, let me know. Joker, don't forget to leave me a comment so I can get to your name. See y'all.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't home with my soul. On the road, I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the